Today I'm going to talk about Sakura Haruno and why people say that she is like the most terrible character. I'm kind of going to dive into it, break it down a bit, and just discuss her as a character in general. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Sakura is a terrible character? So Sakura, some of the stuff about her that people say is bad. Pretty much they say, you know, she's useless, she's terrible, she's just a horrible character. And let's backtrack for a minute. Okay, so in the start of Naruto, she was kind of just, you know, whatever. She couldn't do too much. She wasn't, like, advanced at ninjutsu. She couldn't really fight. She tried her best against Ino. That was a pretty cool fight. And, you know, throughout part 1, she wasn't a big deal. Come Shippuden, she had that massive strength that she got from Tsunade. And from then on, I was like, yo, Sakura can actually do shit now. And me going into Shippuden and knowing, you know, that she had this incredible strength, I was thinking, okay, it's a possibility now. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura can be somewhat on an even playing field. Obviously, Naruto and Sasuke are going to be still above her because they just more advanced in general. But with Sakura, I felt as though there was a possibility she could be like the Tsunade of the group. Like the legendary Sanin. You had Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade. While Tsunade was the weakest of the group, she still could hold her own against them, I feel. Like, you know, she was more or less on the same league as them. And when you come to Naruto Shippuden, especially where we are today, Sakura kind of just took a back burner. And I think that's one of the big problems with Sakura as a character. And, you know, that you can argue that that's with a lot of different characters in Naruto, is by the point we're at right now, she didn't get enough exposure and enough character development, enough power development to kind of keep her up there with Naruto and Sasuke. From the get-go, it was the three of them and Kakashi, Team 7. You felt as though those are the main characters. You want to see them progress together and whatnot. And last time, me personally, I was rocking with Sakura, that I was like, yo, Sakura's pretty badass. You know, last time I was like, damn, Sakura's boss was during the fight that she had with Sasori. That fight, I was like, yo, yeah, she had Granny Chio helping her, whatever, but she was going in. You saw her strength. You saw her, like, you know, she was getting poisoned. And nonetheless, she was still going in. And I was like, okay, this is freaking awesome. We need more of this. And to this very day, we still didn't get anything from Sakura of that level or even close to that level. And that's where I feel as though one of the big downfalls with Sakura is that when we do see her, it's more on a, like, she's there type of feel, and maybe like even on a romantic type feel, you know, the whole Naruto Sasuke situation. But she never, as far as combat goes, as far as being an asset to the team, has done too much since that battle. For example, when she said, you know, I'm going to go stop Sasuke myself, which she couldn't even do it anyway because his body is immune to the poison, but she couldn't even stab him or even try it. And I understand the bond that they have and everything, but okay, so she couldn't do that. And, you know, she didn't even try to, like, you know, punch him or anything when she got these incredible feats. I feel as though Sakura, she is pretty awesome as far as power-wise, but she just doesn't do anything with it. You know, she got that strength that Tsunade has. She can bust the ground up, but she never really has done much in this war. I would have loved to see in the 4th Great Shinobi War Sakura fight somebody and have, you know, a pretty awesome battle, but we never got that. And then after the whole Sasuke thing, I feel as though to this very day, and this is arguable, but we've seen little evidence in the manga and in the anime, especially the anime, they added clips to, you know, pretty much push it. To this very day, she still has feelings for Sasuke after everything Sasuke's done. And yes, I understand on a real world level, blah, 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 girls like guys that treat them like shit. But girls like guys that treat them like shit. Girls don't like guys that are psychopaths that try to kill them on multiple occasions. Well, some do, but she's not a freaking nut job. She just really had a thing for him. But to the extent of you still are after this guy, even after all that he's done, that's where it's like, okay, this character really needs to just progress away from this, because having those feelings and those emotions, she's still dwelling on beginning of Shippuden, Naruto Part 1 stuff, where even a character like Ino, which, like I said before, I do prefer Sakura over Ino, but Ino, she's kind of got over the whole Sasuke situation, but Sakura still hasn't. You know, Ino is just like, whatever. Even at the end of the Pain Invasion arc, she was looking at Naruto like, I could fall for him. But Sakura still kind of got that Sasuke thing going, and I feel as though that was a childhood crush she should have left behind a long time ago. It's not like they ever got romantic to begin with. It's not like they ever had anything special to begin with. It was just, they were comrades. Same thing as Naruto. They were there for not even a year as comrades. They weren't even a year as comrades. So to continue on with these feelings, these freaking heavy emotions, they never even damn kissed. It's like, why are you still on this? Like, for example, with the whole fake confession to Naruto, that was really a slap in the face, because it was like, you still got this thing for Sasuke, and you're playing with Naruto's emotions. And that's just, on a real world level, on any type of level, that's just very wrong. You don't play with someone's emotions like that. And again, that adds to the, I guess, dislike to the character of, like, why would you do something like that? It's wrong. Yeah, I understand she was trying to stop him from chasing after Sasuke, but nonetheless, that is wrong, playing with a man's emotions. So, on all different aspects, it's like, on a combat level, she amounted to something in the beginning, and then it just kind of stood there. Character-wise, getting over this whole Sasuke situation, building on to being a strong warrior, being like, you know, the next Tsunade, she's never really been used. And I think the big thing about Sakura, and why there's this hatred towards her, and why there's this dislike towards her, is the fact that she's just been underused and underdeveloped. And I don't mean her chest, even though she is flat, I don't only mean her chest. I mean, actually, as a character, she's just underdeveloped, because she should have been got over the Sasuke situation. At the very least, now, she should be over the Sasuke situation. But I could clearly see, like, Sasuke showing up and her getting all those butterflies and emotions all over again. And it's like, you should be past that already. Ino's past that. And Ino was in love with him at the same time as you. Yeah, sure, Ino didn't have some of the experiences with him, but nonetheless, she started out at the same time having these emotions for him. And Ino got over it. So in that aspect, that's where you look at it like, okay, some characters developed, and, you know, Ino, not only did she develop on that aspect, she developed as a fighter, she developed as Ino Shikacho, and you're looking at it like, well, why isn't Sakura getting over this? Why isn't Sakura kicking ass when she got that incredible strength that you want to see her use, and she hasn't used it since Sazori? Pretty much the big dilemma with Sakura, I feel as though, opposed to why Naruto and Sasuke, people still, you know, they respect them for the most part, it's not like a big hatred towards them, is that Sakura is underdeveloped. While they progressed, while they had their battles, while they had their moments, she is still not, you know, she never really had those after the Sazori fight. She has all this strength. I think she has the ability to get over Sasuke, but it never happens. And that's really the problem, I feel as though. Underdevelopment and just not being used that much. She should have been used. And when she does come into the picture, it almost feels wrong. Because she acknowledged that Hinata had feelings for Naruto. Yet, she continues to do these things where it kind of feels like a little devious. Like, during the whole Pain Invasion thing, she's running up to give him a hug at the end of everything, when it's like, you just said, Hinata, I didn't know you had these feelings for Naruto like a chapter ago, but now you're running up to Naruto and giving him a hug. And, you know, Hinata's on the sidelines. So then you got the Hinata fans that are looking at it like, why are you doing that? You know, that's wrong. It feels wrong. It is wrong. And even, like, in the latest stuff, the latest chapters, is like when she's getting close to Naruto, it's like Hinata just had her moment, so now you jump in it. And almost feels as though she only likes Naruto. Naruto's only good enough for her when somebody else wants Naruto. But other than that, it's Sasuke, Sasuke, Sasuke. And that's another thing why people dislike her. Me, where I stand as far as the whole Sakura thing, I don't hate her. I don't think that, you know, she's the most absolute worst character in the world. She's gotten more character development than even some other characters, like Tenten, for example. I think Tenten could have been an amazing character. And I'm jumping off topic. But, you know, so I don't think that she's the worst character in the world or anything. I think that she was just overall undeveloped and overall just not used as much as she could have been. She had a lot of potential to do things, and there's still the potential there. The manga's not over. She could still do some awesome things, but I just want to see it happen. And I want to see, when Sasuke shows up in front of her, I want to see her over the shit and just, like, either ignore him, slap him, or just say, yo, whatever, I don't really care. That's one of the things that would redeem Sakura, I feel, in some aspects, is like, whatever. Or, you know, beat the shit out of him, whatever. I feel as though Sakura needs a big moment, a big impactful moment, where she doesn't come off as a jealous girl, where she doesn't come off as a Sasuke-obsessed girl. And that would be one thing that would definitely bring back some enjoyment to the character and some, like, appreciation for the character. That's just me, though. Again, I don't hate the character. I got fond nostalgia for her. She, regardless of what, she is one of the original of Team 7. So I got that like for her. And I think that I would just love to see her use that strength. Use them muscles, girl. Use them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is Sakura a terrible character? Like I said, I don't think she's the worst character in the world. We gotta see the next time she sees Sasuke if she's gonna do the same thing before we can make that final judgment. Because we're coming to a close. And if she still does that at the very end, then that's where we make the final assessment. As of right now, she's not a good character. She's just there. I want to just see something happen with her. Give Sakura her moment, Kishimoto, so I can feel like, damn, that's the Sakura I remember from that Sazori fight. That's the nostalgia that I get. Let me get that moment. But again, let me just think. Overall thoughts on Sakura as a character. Is she terrible? Do you enjoy her? Best moments with Sakura. Me personally, I'm gonna constantly go back to that Sasori fight. That was just like, Sakura's the boss right there. She's that dude. But that's all happened in this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you want Sakura to get that big, impactful moment. Like me, I want to see something. This war is coming to a close, whether it be risking her life for somebody. Just give her that moment. That's what I want. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.